Welcome to Dad Vibes. This is your boy AP, Dad of the Century, and I'm just here to share the wealth and give some tips about fatherhood, dads, what we should do. And you know what we do on this podcast. We always bring value, intent, balance, encouragement, success, because that's the vibe. And at Dad Vibes, this is just to encourage dads, give women resources to know what a dad might be going through. But I digress. For today, it's a good topic. A lot of people have been asking about it. It is legitimation. Well, legitimation, my question is, why haven't you legitimized? That's what we need to do as fathers, because it's very important. It sounds, oh, I don't want to get the legal involved. If you're doing everything right as a dad, if you don't have you doing anything that's illegal, you need to be legitimized in these states so far. Do your own research. I always say that. But here we go. There's a few states that you do need to know in America. We have Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina, Mississippi, North Carolina, and Louisiana. Legitimation is very important in those states because when you have a kid, and if you don't know what legitimation is, legitimation gives you legal rights to your kids. Yeah. So basically, what that means is, well, they recognize you as the father. The state does. You have authority for, like, safe schooling, stuff like that. Your opinion matters. Doctor's appointment. They know who you are, that you're the father. Also, there is the thing of your power. Sometimes we want to put our power as men. We're scared because we've been so scared of the legal system as Black men, or just any men in general, of what does the legal system, they don't care what I think, going through all this stuff. But we need a peace of mind. We do. And I say those states because you're not recognized as a father. So if something happens to you and you die or unalive, they don't get any of their inheritance. Nothing from your will, anything from that. Just because they don't recognize your kid as yours. So it's best for the kids. Healthcare, a lot of stuff that it just makes it easier for transferring wealth that we should be doing as dads to your child. Also, it gives you that peace of mind that you're not under your thumb if you have a bad relationship of your child's mother, because y'all have equal rights to your kids. You are legally authority to give advice. Now, I know there might be parameters of, say, for instance, depends on your agreement if you go to the custody. Now, legitimation and custody battle are two different things. But at least if y'all don't do, like, say, child support, but you just want to get legitimized, you can do that as well. But it helps. It helps, shows that you want to be an active father, but it also shows that you recognize your kid. So I just recommend every father just to jump into that. If you're going through hard times, I know it's tough. Sometimes you just don't have that relationship. Sometimes you're crying every day. You just want to see your kid, just want to be a great father, and things are not playing out for you. The child's mother is keeping it away from you, legal things, or you just didn't build that relationship. And that's why, again, I will repeat, you have to have co-parenting counseling. Go to, like, there's resources. If you're in Georgia, there's Fathers Incorporated. And the child's mother can go in there to see what you do so y'all can learn how to communicate. But you do have to legitimize. I understand we don't want to go to court, but that's the states where we're in. We need to educate ourselves to know that we have rights too as fathers. And it just puts y'all close to a same grounding. It's a right move forward. You're not taking nobody's kid away, because the kid is not either one of yours property. It's you're raising it and guiding your kid so they can be successful. So I recommend every father in those states to legitimize. This is my recommendation. Just because if you don't even know if you're the father, right? And you're in those states. The big thing we hear on social media, actually, statistically, it says 1 out of 4 men are not the father of their kid. Well, the process to do legitimation, because it does benefit the kid. They get, like I said, they get legal rights. They get part of your will if something does happen. But this is now, like I said, if you're not married. When you're married, you're automatically legitimized. But you have to take a blood work test, DNA test. You take the DNA test just to make sure that you are the father that you're claiming your kids. So you have to do that. So that bypass, do you trust me or not? No, you're in these states to legitimize you as a father. If you're not married, you have to do that so the kids can have rights. So that just debunks everything for we don't need to do DNA tests. So you know who you're the father. You know what you're trying to build a foundation for your kid, and you get the blood work. So these are some great tips for you as a father, just so you can give you some peace of mind, because that's what this channel is for. Give you peace of mind, build a healthy relationship for your kid, and establish some grounds, because sometimes it is rough at first. But if you have any questions, like I said, you can always email me, CashApp, go join the Dad Vibes Discord. But this is your boy AP. I just wanted to drop that hint of knowledge for you about what legitimation is. Do your own research. Do your own research, but legitimize. That's what's needed in those states, because you need to give your kids access to your wealth if something happens to you, and you do have rights to your kid. So this is your boy AP, Dad of the Century. I'm here for you. Dad, stay up. I'm out.
I gotta get out. I gotta do something. I gotta do something with my life. I'm not gonna be nothing.